Usyk, it was announced, is fighting Rico Verhoeven, Dutch kickboxing legend, I believe. He's kickboxing wise is 66 wins, 10 losses.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. 21 by knockout. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously impressive. He's been champion or around being
12
basically
years.
champion for the
12
last
years.
12 years. Yeah. So very good at kickboxing. Do we care? First of
No,
all,
no.
no, cool. Glad we agree on that. That's a good start. Um, I I can't believe it's even happening. And I'm saying this with a big smile. That is not a smile out of excitement. As much as Usyk fight weeks are always good fight weeks, so I'm not going to pretend that we're not going to watch it. There's no point in pretending that. It's happening in front of the pyramids. I mean, it would be ridiculous to say that that's not cool. That is a very cool thing.
Yeah.
We won't mention it too much, but we will also say, by the way, we spoke about this off camera. Egypt does border Israel, and the horrendous things that are going on in the Middle East and at the moment, there is a chance a fight in Egypt and pyramids is not southern Egypt. I know Egypt's not a small country, but there's a small chance that this fight won't even happen. But regardless, it currently is, so we'll go off of that basis. Do you want to take a guess? Although I know you already know, but we might as well. Do you want to take a guess as to which boxing belt organization decided this was an okay fight? We'll sanction it. We'll take our 3% because we're okay with this.
What's the first letter of their name?
Well, W, but
What's the last letter of their name?
Crooks. C letter. So,
Everything in between that is wanker. Mauricio Suleiman.
Yeah.
At it once again. One horrific decision in the last week. Two horrific decisions for boxing, sorry, but one horrific decision for Mauricio Suleiman this week. This is a sanctioned WBC fight.
Yep.
So my thing is, where does the silliness stop? Because I reckon if one of us creates enough noise, you could get onto the WBC rankings. It seems that easy now.
I think that's all you have to do is have a good Instagram following. Because if you, I mean, Jake Paul, take nothing away from him in terms of the fact that he's honestly, and I know this is crazy, he is a more legitimate boxer, and I want to be very clear with boxer because I'm aware of Rico's background and what he's done, but Jake Paul is a more legitimate boxer than Rico, and he's a more legitimate boxer than Francis Ngannou. The WBC, they just want money. It's not good. It's not safe. Respect to the other belts, by the way, who, although they've done what they should do, Usyk has essentially, well, it seems vacated or been stripped of, or at the very least, they're not being represented in this fight. The WBC got a bit of backlash, obviously, as they were going to. They put out a statement almost instantly saying, after careful consideration, the WBC Board of Governors has ruled in favour, of sanctioning WBC World Heavyweight Champion Oleksandr Usyk's voluntary title defence against legendary kickboxing champion Rico Verhoeven at its 63rd annual convention in Bangkok, Thailand. WBC granted champion Usyk a voluntary defence. So, subsequently, the WBC received the petition to sanction the Usyk versus Verhoeven event as a voluntary defence. So they're almost passing it off as it's not our fault. He's within his rights.
Mauricio Suleiman, is he a crook? If you lot knew what I just said, that had to be cut out.
Bro, I can't focus. I can't focus because I know we can't keep that in.
I'm going to give you lot some context. I only took it out because I don't want us to get sued for the millions that we have. So we've had to take that out. but is Mauricio Suleiman a crook? Who does he mix with? WBC convention, WBC title on the line. Money, 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 money. Terence Crawford said it. Our sanctioning fees go to you, for you and all the old men that you eat dinner with, to pay for your dinners in your suits at these conventions. That's what the sanctioning fees go to. These go to the fighters. What fighters are these going to? Just because this is their classic line all the time. But what fighters? Because, you know, and I'm sure a fighter will come out and say, yeah, I've had money from it. But up until this point, I've never seen the positive impact of all this sanctioning fee money they get